20, Jackson Thornsberry playing first base. Wearing number 3, Isaiah Hamilton is the DH. Number 7, Gage Clement, the second baseman. Number 11, Tristan Ingledale, third baseman. Number 1, Trent Lack, the shortstop. Number 5, Gavin Mudford is the center fielder. And on the mound, number 13, Gabe Curry. And now the starting lineup for the Camden Fairview Cardinal. Playing right field, number 16, Chris Rambo. Center fielder, number 10, Bodie Dow. Left fielder, number 1, Zach Moorhead. Third baseman, number 9, Michael Betts. The shortstop, number 4, Jack Jeffers.
So Jack.
Playing second base, number 7, Elijah Scarlett. First baseman, number 19, Pete Schroeder. The catcher, number 21, Jackson Wilson. On the mound for Camden Fairview, number 25, Terry Lewis. The DH, number 8, Drew Buston. Also batting tonight, number 5, Aiden Zimmerman. And in the 3-hole, number 2, Murray Lexi. Cardinals are coached by Austin May, Jeffrey Neal, and Todd Schroeder. As you please stand and join us for playing of the national anthem.
That's your second time?
All right, Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball here from George Branch Field. First pitch to Levi Hewitt. High and tight for ball number one. Cardinals facing Genoa Central here in a game just a couple of nights before regional tournaments get started for both teams. Second pitch there hits Hewitt, and he is going to be at first base. Levi Hewitt, Sullivan Wallace, Ethan Tellis due up for the Genoa Central Dragons here in the first inning. Charlie Lewis on the mound for the Cardinals. Behind the plate is Jackson Wilson. Here's the pitch from Lewis, and that one's in low in the dirt. First base, Peyton Schroeder. Out at second is Elijah Scantling. Third base, Michael Betts. Shortstop, Jack Jeffers. Left field's got Zach Moorhead. Center field, Brody Dow. And out in right field is Chris Randall. Lewis with a couple of throws over to first. Runs Hewitt back to the base. The ball, no strikes, the count on Sullivan Wallace. And that one's in for a strike. It's no balls and a strike. Lewis delivers that one low. Misses high and away there. Pitch from Lewis. And I believe the scoreboard's showing 3-1. We'll go with that. They're smarter than I am. That one's in for a strike.
Boy, Charlie, when you hear tip up.
3-2, and that's going to be tapped and backhanded Jack Jeffers over to second and safe. Good play there by Jeffers. He ranged good ways over, backhanded it, spun around through to second, just not in time. Wallace is aboard. And Ethan Tillis, the batter now for Genoa. And breaking pitch there by Lewis falls in for strike number one. And that one in for a strike as well. Tellis in the hole 0-2 to Charlie Lewis. And swings at that one for strike number three. And the first out of the first inning. One down now for Jackson Thornberry.
Play number 20, the first baseman, Jackson Thornsberry.
Runners at first and second for Genoa. And that breaking pitch in for a strike. Charlie Lewis looking in. You're going to step off. A little miscommunication there on the sign. Lewis got what he wants. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a curveball. Aaron Jackson Thornberry in the hole 0-2. Charlie Lewis got that breaking pitch working here in the first inning. And that one's going to be hit into right field, and nobody coming home. Nice piece of hitting there by Thornberry to go opposite field. He went right in the gap where nobody was at there on the infield, and that puts runners at all the bases. And the cleanup man, the DH, Isaiah Hamilton. Bases loaded, 1 out. No score here in the first inning. And that one a little low. Throw back down to third, not in time. Ball, no strikes on Isaiah Hamilton. And that one's in the dirt. Two balls, no strikes on Hamilton. Bases loaded, 1 out here in the top of the first inning. No score, but the Dragons are threatening that one. High and outside, and it's 3-0 now on Hamilton.
Let's go, Chuck.
That one's inside, and that's going to walk a run in for the Dragons.
Number 7, second baseman, Gage Clement.
That pitch in for a strike. Gage Clement, the batter now. The second baseman for the Genoa Central Dragons. Base is still loaded. Peyton Schroeder in on the grass. That one in the dirt. Counts even at a ball and a strike.
You working, Charlie?
And that pitch misses low. 2 balls and a strike on Clement. That one's going to be tapped up the middle. Jeffers has it for 1 and not going to be in time for 2. All right, bottom of the first inning, Cardinals trail 2-0. Peyton Schroeder, Jack Jeffers, and Mariuzzi due up here in the bottom of the first. Drew Bostic hitting cleanup.
Peyton.
First pitch to Schroeder, in for a strike on the mound. Gabe Cree for the Dragons. And behind the plate, number 12, Ethan Tillis. And Schroeder hits that breaking ball in the air, center field. He's on for the catch there. Gavin Mudford gets under it, makes the catch for out number 1. Jack Jeffers to the plate now.
The shortstop, Jack Jeffers.
And another breaking ball. Jeffers hits that one on the ground. Third base has it over to first for the 5-3 put out, and there's 2 down here in the bottom of the first. Mariuzzi, the batter now for the Cardinals. That pitch outside. And that one a little high, a little outside. 2-0 on Utzi. That one in for a strike. Two balls and a strike on Utzi. And that one's going to run inside. 3 balls and a strike. Cree with the 3-1. Utzi hits that one in right field. That's going to be down for a base hit. Drew Bostic to the plate now for the Cardinals.
Number 8, the DH, Drew Bostic.
Throw over to first. Runs. Utzi diving head first back to the bag. In time. 2 away. Runner at first. They're going to throw over again. Utzi back in, standing up.
Keep working, Maury.
And Drew Bostic hits that one up the middle for a base hit. Mariuzzi round second. He thinks better of it. And Cardinals, 2 outs. Got a couple of runners aboard here for Brody Dow.
Center fielder, number 10, Brody Dow.
All right, Brody Dow to the plate, 2 outs. Cardinals trying to keep something going here in the bottom of the first inning. They trail 2-0. 2 runners aboard now. Brody Dow fouls that first pitch back over towards the Dragon dugout. And that one outside. A ball and a strike on Dow. Cardinals trailing 2-0 here. Bottom of the first inning. George Branch Field. Free substitutions tonight in the game. They're going to bat 11, put some people at some spots they normally don't play. Just more or less scrimmage game. Both teams getting ready for their regional tournaments. Starting at the end of this week, Cardinals will play in Crossit at 5:30 on Thursday night. And I'm not sure if we'll be able to live stream the game. We're still working those details out. That pitch in for a strike. Here's the pitch. Brody Dow gets that one through the infield. Marietzi coming around, throw coming home. It's going to be not in time. And Drew Bostic slides in at third. And Brody Dow with an RBI double.
Batter number 7, Elijah Scantling.
Elijah Scantling to the plate now. That pitch misses outside. Michael Betts on deck for the Cardinals. 2 away. Now it's 2-1. And the tying run at third base. And Elijah Scantling off the end of the bat. Throw over to first is off the mark. Goes off the glove. That brings home Drew Bostic and Brody Dow. And the Cardinals now with a 3-2 lead. That'll be scored an error, but nonetheless.
That is the Cardinals' third baseman, Michael Betts.
Michael Betts now to the plate. Runners at second base, Elijah Scantling. And Betts swings at the first pitch, fouls it back. Scantling clears the bases there with that hit. Reached on an error. Contact, I say he cleared the bases with the contact, and the error scores the runs. And that one low and inside, and Michael Betts with a ball and a strike. Throw back towards second base. Elijah Scantling back to the bag in time. A ball and a strike, 2 outs, 3-2 Cardinal lead here in the bottom of the first inning. Cree comes set. He's going to deliver the pitch, and that one's going to fall in for a strike. A ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Elijah Scantling standing on second base for the Cardinals. Michael Betts trying to put something out there and down in the outfield. And he's going to look at strike 3. Cardinals score 3 runs on 3 hits. They leave one stranded. We're headed to the second inning. Cardinals 3, Genoa Central 2. All right, leading off the second inning here. And that pitch high and inside. Tristan Inglewood. And that one's going to be high and inside. This is actually Trent Latch. Trent Lachey. Trent Lachey. And the count on Lachey, 2 balls and no strikes. And Lachey goes 3-0. Lachey, Mudford, and back to the top of the order in Levi Hewitt here. In the top of the second, Cardinals score 3. In the bottom of the first, take the lead 3-2. And Lewis gets that one in on the inside corner.
How are you? Wonderful. How about you? Fabulous. I mean, might as well be, right? I mean, y'all live through the weekend, right? We did.
That one hit in the air. Brody Dow out in center field. He's under it for the catch and out number 1.
Number 5, center fielder, Gavin Budford.
Gavin Mudford to the plate now for the Dragons. First pitch in is a strike. No balls, 1 strike on Mudford, 1 out here, top of the second inning. And that one's going to stay up. Two balls and a strike on Mudford.
Let's go, Chuck.
2-1. And that one misses, and it is a 3-1 count on Mudford. And Mudford draws the walk. And back to the top of the order for the Dragons, Levi Hewitt. Hewitt hit by the second pitch of the ball game. And breaking ball high and away. One ball, no strikes, a runner aboard for the Dragons, first base. Charlie Lewis looks in, and that one's going to be in the dirt. Throw's going to go down to first base from the catcher, not in time. And chop foul over past the third base coach for Genoa. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike. And that one's going to be hit down the third base line, right by the outstretched glove there. Michael Betts dove forward at third. Couldn't get a hold of it, and that puts runners at first and second.
Number 19, Sullivan Wallace.
Sullivan Wallace, the batter. He had a hit into left field through the infield. In the first, that pitch just a little low. 3-2 Cardinals, hanging on to it by a shoestring. And that one's going to be hit in the air, foul, giving chase, and nobody's going to get there. A ball and a strike on Wallace. Ethan Tillis on deck for the Dragons. Lewis got the sign, delivers the pitch, and it's going to be foul out of play. A ball, two strikes. The count on Sullivan Wallace. And that one in the dirt. Two balls, two strikes. Cardinals looking for a double play here. Get out of the inning, strand a couple of runners, and go bat. Two balls, two strikes. Lewis coming set. And that was going to be in the air, center field, and Jack Jeffers back in the grass, short center. He makes the catch for out number two. Two away now for Ethan Tillis.
Not bad. Tell us.
What's he going to tell us? First pitch to Tellis swings through the breaking pitch for strike number 1. Tellis down on strikes in the first inning. And that one just missed outside. Good pitch there by Lewis, just off the plate. A ball and a strike. Two away, 3-2. Cardinals ahead here in the top of the second. And Lewis going to step off. And fouls that one into the Cardinal dugout. A ball, 2 strikes on Tellis, 2 outs. They've got 2 men aboard here in the second inning. Lewis comes set, delivers the pitch, and he swings through it. And the runner's out. Nobody down there. Strike 3. He's out. No hits, no runs, and no errors. They leave 2. We're headed to the bottom of the second. Cardinals lead at 3-2. All right, bottom of the second inning, Cardinals with a 3-2 lead. Zach Moorhead going to lead it off here for the Cardinals. Jackson Wilson and Chris Randall due up in the inning.
The Cardinals, best fielder, Zach Moorhead.
Zach.
And that pitch in for a strike. Breaking ball falls right in there for strike number 1. And that one's going to stay high for the breaking ball. And evens it up with a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike on Zach Moorhead. And Zach reaches down, pops that one up behind second base, and he's on for the catch and out number 1. Jackson Wilson, the batter now for the Cardinals.
21, Jackson Wilson, the catcher.
And that one stays outside. Chris Randall on deck for the Cardinals. Wilson hits that one in the air, about the same spot. Under it is their second baseman again. 2 down now for Chris Randall.
Batter, right fielder, Chris Randall.
First pitch, breaking ball, falls in. Gets Randall there, and that's strike number 1. And Randall rounds that one over to first base. And they say it was a fair ball, and he's out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cardinals in the bottom of the second, headed to the top of the third. It is a 3-2 Cardinals. Jackson Thornberry, the batter for Genoa Central. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count on him. Brody Dow on the mound. That pitch in for a strike. And apparently the scoreboard is not correct. Fouls that one off. Thornberry grounds out to Schroeder at first for out number 1.
Batter number 3, DH is Hamilton.
That pitch from Dow in for a strike. That one missed low. Three 3-1 count. That one in for a strike. One away here in the top of the third. Cardinals with a 3-2 lead. Here's the pitch by Dow. That one's going to stay high. Hamilton going to draw the walk. Gage Clement, the batter.
Second baseman, Clement.
That pitch in for a strike. A ball, 2 strikes on Clement. Tristan Ingledow in the on-deck circle for the Cardinals, or for the Dragons. And the reliable PitchCom has quit again. One ball, two strikes. Isaiah Hamilton on first base. That ball hit, fielded by Marietzi. He can't hold on to it, throws it away, and runners are moving all around the bases on the air. Marietzi feels that one throw to home, tagged out. And there's two away.
I thought it was pretty good.
Fielder's choice there. Cardinals get the out coming home.
I lacked.
And Lack fouls that one off. No balls and a strike on Trent Lack. Cardinals 3-2. The lead fouls that curveball back into the backstop, and it's 0-2. 2 outs. Runners at the corners for the Genoa Central Dragons. Brody Dial looks in. Runner goes, no attempt there. And Genoa now with runners at second and third. And that pitch is going to get away from the catcher. Throw home, and he was in safe. Two balls, two strikes. Genoa gets a run across, tied at 3. That pitch in the dirt, and runners coming home again, and that one got him. They leave. Well, they didn't really leave one. They got him out at home, but they do score a run and tied up. The score is Genoa 3, the Cardinals 3. Aiden Zimmerman leading it off for the Cardinals here. Bottom of the third inning, tied at 3. 3-0 count on Zimmerman. And Zimmerman going to draw the walk to lead it off for the Cardinals. Clayton Schroeder, the batter. Schroeder swings at the first pitch, fouls that one over on the first base side. Runner goes, Schroeder squared the butt, and Zimmerman in safe with the stolen base.
Hey.
1-1 count on Schroeder. Runner at second for the Cardinals. 3-3 the score. Here in the bottom of the third, that one's going to stay outside. Schroeder swings through that one. 2-2 count on Peyton Schroeder. And mishandled there, a little block. Actually, wasn't mishandled. He did a good job blocking the ball there at the plate, but that allows Aiden Zimmerman to move over to third. 3-2 count on Schroeder. No outs here. At bottom of the third inning in a tie ball game. And outside, Schroeder draws the walk. Jack Jeffers, your batter now for the Cardinals. Runners at the corners. Aiden Zimmerman at third base. Peyton Schroeder at first. And squares the bunt. Does Jeffers pulls it back. Pitch was low. And squares the bunt, lays it down, fielded there by the pitcher, and they get the out, but it drives home the run. Schroeder moves over, and Jack Jeffers with the RBI on the bunt. Mariazzi to the plate. He had a hit into right field. That one on the outside edge. For strike one.
Jeff, how you doing?
And that one inside. A ball and a strike. That one outside. Two balls, one strike. One out here in the bottom of the third inning. Cardinals lead it 4-3. And let's see, chops that one to first. They step on the bag for the out. Peyton Schroeder moves over to third base. And that brings Drew Bostic to the plate.
Number 8, Drew Bostic.
A pitch in the dirt. That one's outside, 2-0. On the Cardinal, DH, Drew Bostic. Cardinals lead it 4-3. Two away here in the bottom of the third inning, and a runner at third base for the Cardinals. And that one down the pipe. Two balls and a strike. That one's going to stay inside. 3-1 now on Drew Bostic. That one's in the dirt and bounces away from the catcher. That's going to bring the runner home. Sends Drew Bostic down to first base on the walk. Cardinals have been pretty good this year with two outs. Actually been pretty good on this game with two outs. Five to 3 Cardinal lead. Brody Dow to the plate. And that pitch outside. Dow pops that one up. Out of play behind the plate. Count as a ball and a strike. One on dial, 2 outs, a runner at first. Cardinals 5-3. And outside, good job there by the catcher sliding over, trapping the baseball. 2 balls. Dial swinging and missing at that one. And the count is even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one's going to be inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And big hit by Brody Dow. And that one's going to the foots. Drew Bostic coming on. And Drew is out at home.
Pick your head up. Pick your head up.
Trent Lack leading it off here in the 4th inning. Trent Lack, Gavin Mudford, Levi Hewitt due up in the inning. 5-3 Cardinal lead. Swings at that one. Jack Jeffers fills it at short. Throw over to first in time. And that is one away.
Center fielder, Woodford.
I missed that one.
You needed that, didn't you?
Gavin Mudford, the batter now for Genoa Central. One down here in the top of the fourth. Cardinals lead it 5-3. Swings through that pitch for strike number one.
My phone's over there. Yeah.
And that's going to be in for a strike. Off speed there. And the count's 0-2.
I barely talked to my friend.
And hit in the air. Under it. Aiden Zimmerman under it and dropped it out there. And going to be an E7 on that one and a safe for.
10, Hewitt.
Puts a runner at first for Levi Hewitt. That pitch a little high. One down and a runner at first. 5-3 Cardinal lead. Brody Dow on the mound. And that's a hit up the middle, caught there by the center fielder, Zach Moorhead. And there's two down. Selden Wallace to the plate, rather. Two away in the top of the fourth. And hit off the end. And Dow fields it, tags him out for out number 3. No runs on no hits, one error, one left, and we're headed to the bottom of the fourth. Cardinals with a 5-3 lead. Elijah Sketlin leading it off here, bottom of the fourth inning. Cardinals 5, Genoa 3. Scantling, Betts, Moorhead due up here in the bottom of the inning, and that pitch in for a strike, and the count is even at a ball and a strike on Scantling. And that one gonna call it a strike. That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Scantling fouls that one off, staying alive. And Elijah down on strikes. Sorry. First pitch to Michael Betts in for a strike. And fouls that one off, out of play. And 2 strikes on Michael Betts. Inside there. A ball, 2 strikes. The count on Michael Betts. Two. Betts hits that one in the air, high, shortstop under it, and there's 2 down. Zach Moorhead to the plate now for the Cardinals.
Number 1, Zach Moorhead.
Swings at the first pitch, and first baseman fields it there at the bag, and Cardinals 3 up, 3 down. Headed to the top of the 5th, 5-3.
D. The batter is number 12, Ethan Tellis.
Ethan Tellis going to lead it off here. Top of the fifth inning. 5-3 Cardinal lead. Zach Moorhead on the bump. Swings through the first pitch for strike number one. And two strikes. A ball, two strikes on Tellis. And that one's going to freeze him. Got him on strikes. Got him looking for out number one. Jackson Thornberry going to be the batter. Zach Moorhead kicks, fires, ball. Just off the outside corner. Good looking pitch, just missed. Here's the pitch for Moorhead. That one's going to get past the catcher, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. And that one again off the plate. 3-0 count. Here's the pitch. And that was in for a strike. In the top of the fifth inning. 1 out for Zach Moorhead and the Cardinals. That one's going to stay just a little low. Moorhead going to issue the walk there, and the Dragons with the base runner.
The DH Hamilton, number 3.
Isaiah Hamilton to the plate. And swings at that one. Betts fields it over to second and can't handle it. Ball thrown a little low. Tried to dig it, bounced out of his glove, and runners are safe.
Number 7, Clement.
One away, 2 aboard. Gage Clement, the batter for the Dragons. And that was in the dirt, blocked there by Jackson Wilson. That one in for a strike. Take what you can get. A ball and a strike. And that one outside. 2-1 on Clement. One out, two aboard. Top of the fifth inning, Cardinals with a 5-3 lead. Genoa Central trying to squeeze that out of them. That one's going to be in for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. These are fill-in games for both teams, just keeping them game ready for regional tournaments that start on Thursday. And that one's going to be hit. Caught there by Elijah Scantling. Tried to double him up at second. Didn't get there in time. And that is out number 2.
Batter number 11, Ingledow.
Tristan Ingledow, the batter now for Genoa Central. 2 runners aboard, 5-3 Cardinal lead. Zach Moorhead comes set. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a strike. And that's a strike. No balls, 2 strikes on Ingledow. Moorhead catching the outside corner on both of those good-looking pitches, just a hair above the knees. Here's the pitch. That one's going to stay high. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 aboard, and the pitch, and just off the plate. 2-2. Zach Moorhead coming set and swings through it. Moorhead gets the strikeout. No runs on, no hits. Couple left, and we're headed to the bottom of the fifth. Cardinals 5, Genoa Central 3.
Wilson.
Jackson Wilson leading it off side. Wilson, Randall, Aiden Zimmerman due up here in the bottom of the fifth. And that pitch.
Yeah. There it goes.
Oh, nice pitch. Just doesn't quite. Big looping curve there. Thought it was going to fall in. Stays outside, and the count. 2 balls and a strike on Wilson. And that one stays out. And that one's going to send Jackson Wilson to first base. He draws the walk and gets the Cardinals started here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Chris Randall going to have a courtesy runner for the catcher.
16, Chris Randall.
Aiden Evans going to come in and run for.
15, Aiden Evans currently running for the catcher.
Chris Randall takes one inside. A ball, no strikes. That one's going to be a strike. 1-1 on Randall. And that one just off. And Randall hits that one opposite field. Going to be a base hit. Aiden Evans going to hold up at second base. And the Cardinals with runners at first and second. And Aiden Zimmerman, the batter.
Left fielder, number 5, Aiden Zimmerman.
First pitch there to Zimmerman in for a strike. And Zimmerman's going to hit that one. That's going to be down for a base hit. And the bases are loaded.
Now, Bailey.
Peyton Schroeder going to be at the dish for the Cardinals. Bases are loaded, no outs. 5-3 Cardinal lead here in the bottom of the fifth inning. And that pitch in for a strike. And that one's going to stay high. A ball and a strike. Bases full of Cardinals. No outs. Bottom of the fifth inning, Cardinals with a 5-3 lead, chance to blow it open here in the bottom of the inning. And Schroeder's going to hit that one high in the air, popped up, called there by the shortstop, catches it in front of second, and there's one away. Jack Jeffers is going to be your batter. And Jeffers swings at that breaking ball for strike number one.
Go, Jack.
Let's go, Jack.
That one's going to stay outside. A ball, a strike, one out. Jack Jeffers, the batter, Cardinals with the bases juiced. Here's the pitch, and Jeffers going to hit that one hard. Third baseman feels it, steps on the base across, and got him. Double play there by Genoa. Gets the Cardinals. They leave the bases juiced, no runs. Headed to the sixth inning. It's still a 5-3. All right, Trent Lack going to lead it off for Genoa here. In the top of the sixth inning, Trent Lack, Gavin Mudford, and back to the top of the order, and Levi Hewitt. 5-3 Cardinal lead. They missed a chance to blow it open in the last half of the inning. First pitch swings, fouls into the net. And that one's a little high and tight. A ball and a strike on Trent Lack. And that one misses high. 2-1 on Lack. Moorhead kicks, delivers, swings through that one. Big time pitch there, and the count's even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball, Lack couldn't catch up with it. See if Moorhead comes back with the same pitch. He does, and that one's going to be hit into center field. And on it for the catch and the out is Brody Dow. And one away now for Gavin Mudford. These two.
Trying to tell you, just in a minute when you're not on the air. That's a good one, too.
Looking good out there on the mound.
Well, when you what about? Is it cold now? How's it get on there? Oh, here's the money.
That's what he was after. I was waiting.
Money. How did it get? How did it get out there? Here, get down. Somebody else can use here. Yeah, I know, but how did it get?
My allowance. Can I get my allowance?
What money he uses here?
He came over there a while ago.
And that one again hit into center field, dial under it, and out number 2. 2 away here in the top of the 6th inning. And back to the top of the order for the Dragons, Levi Hewitt. At the plate, and just a little low. And that one's going to be low as well. Cardinal lead, top of the 6th inning here from George Branch Field in Camden, Arkansas. Zach Moorhead, spin, kick, deliver, and that one's going to be just a little low. 3-0 now on Hewitt. And that's going to be off the plate. And Hewitt going to be aboard with a walk.
For 19, Sullivan Wallace.
Two away, Sullivan Wallace to the plate. Hewitt on first base for Genoa. A ball, no strikes, 2 outs. A runner at first here in the top of the 6th. Cardinals 5, Genoa Dragons 3. Here's the pitch by Moorhead, and that one's going to be a little low. Two and 0 the count. Moorhead slowing it down a little bit. Here's the pitch. Now it's going to be in for a strike. Throw down to first. Not in time. Two balls and 1 strike on Sullivan Wallace. Sure there's a Stephen Wallace out there somewhere, just not here tonight. 2 balls, 1 strike. And that's going to be a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Moorhead needs 1 more strike here. Cardinals will head to the bottom of the 6th. Runner goes, hit in the air. Brody Dow giving chase. He makes the catch. That's the Brody Dow show in that inning. No runs on, no hits. 1 left. 5-3 Cardinals. All right, bottom of the sixth inning, Marietzi going to lead it off for the Cardinals.
At bat for the Cardinals, shortstop, Marietzi.
Marietzi, Drew Bostic, Brody Dial due up in the inning. And backstop. And it's a ball, no strikes on Etsy. And that one inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the throw. Etsy going for 2. Relay, not in time. Marietzi's in safe. And that brings Drew Bostic to the plate for the Cardinals. Five to 3 Cardinal lead, no outs here in the bottom of the sixth inning. Marietzi at second, Drew Bostic squaring to bunt, pulls back. That pitch going to be in for a strike. That one's going to be low. And off the handle of the bat, fouled on the first base side, and Bostic in the hole, 0-2. 1-2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Going to throw back to second. And that's a back in plenty of time. Drew trying to trade places out there with Etsy, drive in another run. And Drew's going to hit that one. Coming home, and he's going to score.
Number 10, Brody Dial.
Brody Dial, now the batter for the Cardinals. No outs. And that pitch outside. Six to 3 now the lead for the Cardinals. And that one outside. 2 balls, no strikes. And now hits that one high in the air. Center, shortstop under it for the catch. And out number 1.
Number 7.
Elijah Scantling to the plate. And that pitch just off the plate, ball 1. Drew Bostic, the runner at first base for the Cardinals. 1 away, Cardinals with a 6 to 3 lead here in the bottom of the sixth inning. Trying to add a ball and a strike, the count. corner. Jammed Elijah up there. He tried to swing at it. And it's a ball, 2 strikes. Michael Betts in the on-deck circle for the Cardinals. And Elijah hits that one into the opposite field. Right fielder moving over makes the catch for out number 2. Michael Betts, the batter now for the Cardinals, with 2 outs here in the top of the and that pitch in for a strike. And Betts swings at that one, fouls it back out of play in the hole 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 6-3, Cardinals over the Dragons. Runner aboard at first base. Let's see. And that was going to be high and tight. Little chin music there on Michael Betts. I don't know why they call that chin. Somebody Google that. 6-3. Here's the pitch. That one's going to stay high in the count. It is 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2, Betts chops it back. Pitcher fields it and throws over to first for out number 3. Cardinals, though, get a run on a hit, and they're hit. All right, top of the 7th inning, Chris Randall going to come in and try to close it out here for the Cardinals. They have a 6-3 lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the mound for the Cardinals, number 16, Chris Randall.
can tell us going to lead it off for the Genoa Central Dragons. Jackson Thornberry, Isaiah Hamilton due up in the inning. And first pitch in for a strike. And hit right back to Chris Randall. He catches that one for the out.
Good play, Chris.
One away now for Jackson Thornberry.
Number 20, first baseman, Thornsberry.
Randall with the sign. Quick feet moves out of the way. Randall just overthrew that pitch. And it's all. And no strikes. And just a little low. 2-1 the count. Jackson Thornberry, the batter, 6-3 Cardinal lead, one away here in the top of the seventh inning. And swings through that one. And it's even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Change up there, looked like, from Chris Randall. And that one full of Thornsberry, and it is 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that one a little low inside. The count's full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. Catch and the out, and there's 2 down.
Number 3, Isaiah Hamilton.
Isaiah Hamilton, the batter for Genoa Central. And Genoa down to their last out here. And that one just a tad bit inside. That one's going to be in for a miss. I thought that came across. Must have been just a little high. And that one's inside, and Randall behind 3-0 on Isaiah Hamilton.
Let's go 1-6.
And going to draw the walk. Isaiah Hamilton aboard via walk, and that's going to bring Gage Clement. He's got a hit, reached on an error, and flew out in the game. And that one inside. Chris with 2 quick outs, now having trouble finding the strike zone. Cardinals with a 6-3 lead. And that one outside. Having trouble finding the strike zone. Let's just throw a straight fastball and get one over the plate. Get back in business. Let them hit it. Let your defense work. And let's go home. Here's the pitch. Fastball in for a strike.
There you go, Chris.
And fouled. Out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and Genoa down to its final strike here in the ball game. Kick delivery, and it's fouled off. Clement staying alive here in the at-bat. Here's the pitch, just off the plate, and the count goes to 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Let's go, Chris. Best pitch right here.
Full count, 2 outs. Runner at first. And he's going to hit that one on the ground. Jack Jeffers has it, throw across the diamond. Peyton Schroeder misses the ball, and it goes to the fence. And Cardinal's going to have, the Dragons are going to have runners at second and third. That pitch, or that throw across, a little low, a lot low. Schroeder couldn't handle it, and we've got runners.
Tristan Ingledale.
That's second and third, and Tristan Ingledale, the batter. Presents the tying run here. Two outs. Let's see what the Cardinals can do here. Here's the pitch. That's going to be hit hard. And again, Jeffers Schroeder fielding it, and that's going to score Isaiah Hamilton. Gage Clement goes to third. Tristan Inglewood at first base. And Trent Lack to the plate.
Trent Lack.
Runners at first and third. And up high into the catch. And out number 3. Cardinals win it, go away 6-4 to play Warren, the Lumberjacks. Not sure if we will stream the game at this point or not. There is paperwork that goes along with it. It has to be approved, and we're waiting on that to come back. If not, we will see you next season. Cardinals 6-4.